So after that, oh, to make a joke about the job. Right, okay. That sounds shit. Right, let's see. I would like to say that most of the jokes tonight are clean, but they're not. So let's start with this one. How'd you get a nun pregnant? Rape her! And actually, I've been going around schools and doing talks to little children, and I told that one at St Mary's School to the first year students. And my mate said to me afterwards, he said, that's probably not a good idea, Luke. I said, why not? He said, because all the teachers are nuns. But there was one little girl at the front that must have found it really funny because she pissed herself. Laughing, I think. But anyway, the teacher said to her, Lucy, why didn't you put your hand up? And I said, she did put her hand up, but the piss still trickled past her fingers. Sorry.
On a scale of 1 to filth, where would you like me to pitch this gig?
Phil!
Yes, that's the Northerners I know! Phil! I love it, I love it. In that case, I'm going to begin with a love song. Can you give me 2 of you in love? I'm well jealous. No, this is a love song. It's a song that I've written for someone very special to me. Can we hear that okay? The guitar at the back? Can I go like that?
Yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful. Just so that you're in on the jokes. We don't want us to be having either private jokes down the front, do we? It's a song I wrote for someone very dear to me. But I just can't bring myself to tell him how I feel, so I just feel it'd be inappropriate somehow. I've heard that you guys up here are terrible gossips. So just spread it around. I love it. One man, yes. He's like the spokesman. Yes, we're all terrible. I love that you're answering for everyone. That's very fun. This is my love song. Oh, in the introduction it meant to make it more romantic. So if any of you are purling on me, just carry on. Yay! You are my everything. You make my heart sing. Skin of olive and hair of gold. Eyes that pierce into my soul. My darling baby boy, I'm in love with you. Though you're kind of shy and your charms are few, you always leave our bedroom in a bit of a mess. You leave the toilet seat up, you're hopeless. It's just a shame that you're my brother. And I'm in love with you. You wanted Phil. I want you inside my knickers. I don't care if our kids are born with flippers. Our values are similar in every way. We share 100% DNA. And when I finally become your bride, the church will be full up on just one side. Our blood type is just the same. I can even keep my own last name. But it's a shame that you're my brother. And I'm in love with you. No commitment issues. I have no fears. We've already lived together for years and years. An older woman might not be so bad, bad, bad. I even get on with your mum and dad. I tell you things that no one else knows. You look so hot in my old hand-me-down clothes. We shared laughs when we were young. Let's share one more just for fun. And if we feel like some extra loving, we can hook up with some of our cousins. Get into the top bunk with me. Things are best kept in the family. But that's just one, 'cause you're my brother. remind me of Dad. So you might know someone like that.
They dug it up, the specialists, the ornithologists and the people on time team in Madagascar. They dug it up and it was fully intact and it was even bigger than your head, so, which is a perfectly respectable size, you know, if I may say so, but it was much, much bigger. And the ornithologists, they saw this egg and then they dated it. When I say, I don't mean they went out with it, they did, not in any romantic sense, you can't date an egg. It's sort of like the worst kind of paedophilia. Never go out with an egg. Just some wisdom that my grandmother imparted on to me, you know, before she passed away. Unless, of course, you're a sperm. In which case, get in there, son. You know, good luck to you, because it's a bloody long way, and there's a lot of competition. There's only one egg and there's millions of you. And when you get there, for God's sake, make sure you look sharp and there's something funny to say, because we know that they like that sort of thing. So, good luck to you. So this girl, right? So we're still in Nando's and the girl, and the elephant and the egg. And this girl, right, she came back to me and she said, you know, here's your peas and pie. And she asked me if I was gay. I thought that was a bit forward, you know, and if there's a girl that you like and she thinks you're gay, then you're worried that you're not making the right sort of impression on her, right? So I said, no, I've been mistaken for homosexual in the past. I don't know why it is, but it's not a problem. Maybe it's sort of like body language or the way that I carry myself, which I can do the bio, you know, if I had more room, then I'll do that. But I don't know what it is, but I've got a few gay friends down in London. I don't know if you have gay people up here yet. They're very nice. And I've got a lot of gay friends. They hang out with like females. You know, my girlfriends sort of hang out with the gays down in London. They have all sorts of fun. They go shopping, they do like play tennis and like go dancing, like pottery, and maybe do a crossword. Basically, they just do normal things. It's strange. It's all the things that we do. And I want to be friends with those girls. Those beautiful females, I want to kind of ensconce myself with their delectable, you know, female company, but without all the rigmarole of actually being gay. You know, if you know what I mean by rigmarole. So, here's a little trick for you, gents. I just pretended to be gay for a little bit so that I could sort of entice myself and ingratiate myself into their company. So I did this once. I pretended to be gay. I went out with a guy for a couple of years. And, by that point, honestly, it was amazing. As a technique, it was flawless, and the girls were all over me. Believe it or not, they couldn't resist me, but by then it was too late.
At some point during the late 1980s, an old school chum of mine, Edward, decided for some reason to rechristen himself Acid Ted. I have no idea why he did this, but he used to take me to places a little bit like this, not quite as nice actually. And he used to give me these sweets about if you were rather queer. Anyway, this is for him.
Forget it now.
This is Redwood.
Hey!
That's also dedicated to my superfan, Nicky over there. But you know that any mountain is capable of moving. I'm a gentleman rhymer and I'm proving you can be what you want to be. Let your soul and your body and your mind be free. There's nothing in the world that can hold us back. Write down a lyric, put it down on wax and kill rock. And take it straight to the top with an attitude that's right. It cannot be stopped. Set your mind on what you want and you can get high. Put detailed thought into every desire. Believe in yourself, you know that you'll find. There's no can't in a drop of free my mind of a kind. We all are that. And going all the way is where I'm at. With delivery smooth like bottom of Hinton. That's why I can move any mountain. Let me take you to a place I know you want to go. Say goodbye. Yes. I'm going to spin around and grab you. Just don't say no, or there may be consequences. I have got a feeling that you're going to like it. I know it's when you're off. I'll be doing what you want me to do. Grammatically ambiguous, I know, we were on a lot of drugs. One for the connoisseurs here. The Mozarts and techno. A couple of board tracks from Kent or somewhere. With lasers for eyes. Should you wish. Anyhow, sometimes me and Edward sit around swapping a hookah, speaking absolute gibberish, and it sometimes sounded like this. What day, what day, what after my day, what day, what day, what after my day, what day, oh no, no, what after my day, what? Hands in the air, moment! Get your hands up, where do I see those fingers? Send him to outer space. Find another race. You sing. I'm gonna send him to outer space. Find another race. Louder. I'm gonna send him to outer space. Find another race. I'm gonna send him to outer space. Find another race. I'm gonna send him to outer space. Find another race. I'm gonna send him to outer space. Find another race. I'll take your brain to another dimension. I'll take your brain to another dimension. I'll take your brain to another dimension. Pay close attention. I'll take your brain to another dimension. I'll take your brain to another dimension. I'll take your brain to another dimension. Pay close attention. Pay close attention. Pay close attention. Ladies and gentlemen, I bid this to be the gentleman rhymer. Thank you for listening. Would you like this to be the gentleman rhymer to do another one? Well, then you bloody will then.